So we're in the Central African Republic at Bangui, and just going to do a little local flight. Take off, turn left, come down south to the river, and in the bottom right hand corner of the map, see in this area, you see a bend where it goes up and then down again. There's some kind of resort there, and what looks like rapids in the river, so we will go down and have a look. Okay, let's get ourselves set up. Take off, right, we're going to do some up trim, done, and remember to steer with the differential braking up to 50 knots, 20 knots, 30 knots, doesn't take long to get there, bit of right. Now we should have rudder authority, yep, and 90 knots, 100, 110, and we're up. Gear up. Rate of climb is good. Now we actually, with that trim, we've got to actually knock it back a bit. It takes us up too steeply. It flaps up. Because they're talking about 7 degrees rotation. It's going up a lot more than that. Okay, let's throttle back. Once we get to 275, we can manoeuvre wildly, so the book says. Anyway, let's start turning now at a less than 30-degree angle back. Nice view. We can see the river in the distance. Mike India Golf 1.
Tower 007, frequency change.
Okay, we're coming back around to the south. We're coming a bit too far as I was. So that's where we took off from, and nice mountains in the distance. Not so apparent from the glance at Google Maps. So I want to head down the river a bit and then come back up the river and find this resort, which is probably over behind that hill. Around about there somewhere, I think. Let's cruise on down here while I check the map. Yep, that's what we want to do here. To pick up the river where it's coming rather in a northerly direction. So go down a bit further. Give it about 300 knots. It's quite a sprawling town here. Okay, I'm going to go and meet the river now. So where these two rivers meet. Just check that map again. I'm going to go past some really big islands and then looking for the big bend. See, I think we're already there. I can see them. Yep, right in front of us. Let's slow down. It's a very short flight. Great colours in the water there. So mud flats and pretty shallow water over there, I guess. We should have flown the other side of the river. Doesn't matter. Now up here, a small island coming up. There it is. And you can see in the middle of the screen where the river curves. There should be shallow, going to slow right down now, 200 knots. Looking for these shallows and something called Rock Club Resort. I guess it's nestled right about there. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing distinctive. I didn't really expect any handmade scenery here, but This is definitely the area I was looking for. So not rapids as much as shallows. Yeah, that's the area I was looking for. Okay, interesting, and largest hill next to town as well. Okay. Let's go a little bit more up the river. Up the river. Up the creek, as we say in Australia. If you're up the creek, it means you're out of luck. And there are more colourful variations on that expression too. Great colours and textures. Okay, let's check the map. Zoom out a bit. Okay, well, I wonder what's over that hill. Colours look different. So we're heading to the south. And yeah, look at this valley. Wow. Very lush. Wow. Let's go chase plate. Kind of place you expect to find dinosaurs and you know, lost tribes and such like. Amazing. Wow. Okay, let's go back to the city, which I believe is this away. No, it's about 90 degrees to the right. This way, let's climb. Let's climb. So later we'll get to 275 knots and just see how quickly it climbs. 250, 260, 275. Let's climb. See if we can just hold that speed in a climb. 30 degrees up. Slowing. 25 degrees up. Let's say 20 degrees up. I'm still slowing, but I did bleed off speed in there. 15 degrees up. We're accelerating, so that looks like a good value to sustain a climb in this aircraft. About 15 degrees, I guess. Great colours there. Level off about 10,000 feet. Nine and a half. Jump outside. Amazing. And there's the town. That's the river right there. We came from the airport and joined the big river about there. Where those two rivers meet. So the airport is right there. For once I'm not, you know, not totally lost. Looks great from up here. Looks great down there too. Anyway, let's go back and land. I'm not sure. the right airport there. I think it was FEFF, I'll just double check. Check my database, yeah it was, okay, the first one. Mike India Golf 3. Mike India Golf 3.
Monkey Tower 0076 miles southwest of land.
007 Monkey Tower. Big West Base runway 34. Altimeter 29.9 wind 270 at 3.
Runway 34. 33. 340 dialed in on my so it's this heading that we're on actually. Acknowledge that. Mike India Golf 1.
Fly left base runway 34007.
Okay. Let's dive down and into the pattern. Throttle right back. Feet. So that's like 2 miles up. 5,340, 80 feet in a mile. 1,760 yards. Must be 5,380 feet. Okay, 4,000 feet. We want to go downwind pretty fast, so let it keep running at 370 knots. There we go, downwind. 2,700, we want to get down to 1,500 feet. We can try to stick by some of the numbers this time. Of course I didn't check the runway altitude on takeoff, did I? Yeah, I think we're about 1,000 feet above it now. So hold this altitude. 270, I'm going to accelerate. Just to expedite the landing.
007 cleared to land runway 34. Wind 270 at 3.
Mike India Golf 1.
Clear to land runway 34007.
And makes sense. I'm going to fly out almost to the river before I turn. So looking for, let's have a look at the cockpit. 175 knots downwind, 150 for gear and flaps. Let's go. 230. Come around to the heading. And not too bad this time. 190 knots. There's the runway right in front of us. Okay, let's get the trim sorted out here. Touch a speed brake. Gear down. Gear is travelling. Flaps down. Speed brake off. Flaps down. I'm just feeling for them on the Warthog throttle. A nice gear lever sitting down there next to the flap lever sitting next to the throttle. Here's the runway. Out of marker 128. So we'll slow down and pop the brakes again. Brakes in. Watch the rate of descent, minimal thrust. Just got a stall light there. And we're down, not too bad. Smashed the nose wheel down, didn't I? Now, to be fair, I better check I've got the crashes turned off
007, turn next taxiway.
for the next flight. Cool. Next taxiway, I don't know where it is, but I'll find it. I'll have to turn around actually. Alright, that was fun.